Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Fiddlesticks and we'll be facing off against the Baron Nashor adventure from the Teamfight Adventures campaign. I have a very simple game plan. Fiddlesticks' legendary power gives enemies gloom whenever I terrify. So what if I just gloom the Baron Nashor until he either can't attack all of my units or he dies? That's basically the game plan. Yeah, we're taking Armless Scarecrow so we can terrify even more, Shock and Awe so that we terrify even more with our Nowhere is Safe, and then Arcane Comet. Just in case things go poorly, I can just Falling Comet the Baron Nashor and he's gone from the board and I just kill the opponent with damage. Or Terrify, either one. So yeah, our last augment is a safety plan. Let's get to it. BRB, Little Buddy, Spare of Force. I want stuff that gives me 1-drops. Or that's good with 1-drops. Let's reroll. Pilfer, Titanic, Titan. 1 cost, 1/1. You know what? Sure. Just because it's a 1 cost and that works with our Shock and Awe. That's the main reason. Ooh, that's a high roll of a hand. We can go for a double Lurking Nightmare and then attack right away, deal a bunch of damage to the opponent's Nexus. And that will hopefully ensure our victory because he won't be able to come back from having most of his deck burnt. Yep. That seems fair. Turn 2. And we already have a very respectable board. I don't think this is going to be much of a challenge. Poor guy, this is just a desperation attack to deal to my Nexus before he inevitably dies next turn. Also, I'm just doing this so we can terrify even more here. Just like this. So it won't be relevant because I have little on board. Precious Pet. Ah, but it has Radiant Plate Armor. Do I still want it? No. Not at all. Unless... Let's reread this. When an ally that costs 1 or less attacks. So it doesn't work. It's not base cost. It's just 1 cost in general. Involuntary Testing. 2 copies of a random 1 cost card from your deck. It's either Reap or Lurking Nightmare. Okay then, I'll take it. Kale, Mordekaiser, Thresh. Let's reroll. Leone, Lawi, Lucian. Tentacles are 1-drops. But Ilawa is not really that exciting of a card to play on turn 1. Lucian on the other hand. But Lucian has Radiant Plate Armor. Let's reroll then. Naz's Needle Ash. Bristlehog. I guess we're picking up the Bristlehog then. not even about the champions themselves, it's about the cards that come with the champions. As long as it comes with a 1-drop, I'll take it. Because of how easy it is to use or to proc Terrify with 1-drops. Like, this is perfect. We'll just double Lurking Nightmare. Drop a Bristle Hog behind it. And now we Terrify 5. Yeah, this is fine. He might buff up his units a little bit because he's blocking my units, but whatever buffs he manages to get here get immediately mitigated by the gloom. I go Nidalee. I'll drop down the Nidalee, sure.
The jungle is my home, and I am its guardian.
And we win here. Is this enough to close out the game? Yes, it is.
You'll regret when I lift this.
That was quick and easy.
Quiet again. Message.
It's a nice change of pace. To be honest, I have only attempted this adventure with 3-star champions so far, if I'm not mistaken. So trying it out with a 6-star actually no, I tried it out with Nasus too, but Nasus is a different case. Nasus is on the weaker side of 6-star champions. Fiddlesticks is on the stronger end. So it makes sense that I'm just killing the opponent's turn 1, turn 2. Like I was saying, a nice change of pace from being on the verge of losing every turn if I misplay. This is not ideal. I guess I can just double Mr. Thrift anyway, because they'll deal 2 to the 2 instances of damage each, which will proc Terrify 4 times. Like this. That's not really that frightening. Now we get double Lurking Nightmares. That's annoying. I would have liked those last turn. But I can't get everything I want, I suppose. I'll do them after this turn. Or maybe not, because I drew a Fiddlesticks. No, I don't get full value out of Fiddlesticks. I'll use the Crowstorm, though. Get maximum Terrify. Then we attack with everything. Another clean victory. This is going to be interesting. We'll be facing off against the Elder Dragon, which, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't faced off with Fiddlesticks against him yet. I will probably not struggle that hard. Fiddlesticks is very strong. Yeah, let's pick up Excavator's Charge. Fiddlesticks already has Overwhelm for more power, and he already has the fearsome keywords, so the other two options weren't really that great. Let's toss these. I'll keep the involuntary testing. I might be able to hit another lurking nightmare. That would be the dream. But if I don't hit lurking nightmare, I'm still satisfied with going for the Prowling Cutthroat. That hurts a bit. But it could be worse.
Our time is over.
That's 4 instances of damage. So 4 terrifies. There goes one Elder Dragon. That's one less concern for me.
Even to their young bloods, we are nothing.
What do I want to do here? Let's go Reap here. See what the opponent does. He's giving them Overwhelm. Let's go for Bristle Hog. Nothing. Are you really passing the turn? Are you that scared of my units? I guess he didn't want to give me a free trade into the Prowling Cutthroat. But it's still a mistake because now I just get to attack for free. Not anymore because of the Horned Swarm color. Once again proving to be the best card in the opponent's deck. I am going to deal damage to your Nexus opponent, just you wait. Maybe not. I'll just kill the Herald of Dragons. The opponent's actually holding on quite nicely. Let's keep terrifying him to the best of our ability. I'll drop the Towering Battlefiend raw just to develop a blocker for this guy. Or a blocker that trades somewhat favorably. This is nice, I'll go Needle's Ambush here. Actually no, I'll probably go in Ragefire Spitter first. Or I'll just attack with everything, because I have Fiddlesticks on board, and that's just lethal. Poor guy couldn't even play his Elder Dragon. But he managed to put up a decent fight. I was expecting something a little bit more one-sided. Fiddlesticks. I guess we'll take the Colossal Hammer. It's a bit more damage. For being aggressive after all. Cluttered Mind. If your back row is full, gain a mana gem. Titanic Titan, Little Buddies. I'll take the Cluttered Mind. I don't really see how the other two options are really that relevant to our deck. And while Cluttered Mind is incredibly situational, we might be able to pull it off. Not on the first turn, but maybe on the second turn. So you can ramp from 4 mana to another high value. That's fine. As long as I can get my full board of 1-drops off. That's going to be huge. Let's say bunch of instances of damage to the opponent's nexus. I should be able to get a full board here. Okay, not a full board, but we got 4 units. And we changed the opponent's board from scary to extremely non-threatening at all. That's fine. Ooh, just like I said, we go from a full 4 mana to 6 next turn. Yep, 6 mana. It's not important at all because the opponent's just dead here. But it's still interesting. Ooh, he survives. But can he survive the fact that I'm about to terrify most of his deck away? Does he even get to keep a deck? Actually, he does. Gets to keep a single card. And now he's out. So he either kills me with whatever he has in hand, or he just loses. Yeah, I figured that what he had in his hand wasn't ever going to be enough. Ooh, he's still going for an attack though. Bold. I guess he doesn't want to let me win this game without dealing a bit of cheap damage. Not like it matters though. While we don't really have a lot of regeneration, we should still be able to heal enough to the point where the life we lost here doesn't really matter. Reap, golden narwhal. Yeah, let's pick up the reap. Item chest. Obviously we go for the rare one. An even cheaper crow storm. You know what? I'll take it, just because it's fun. The Sinister Poro is tempting. Ooh, that's tempting as well. Let's pick it up. Sinister Poro and a curse. Champion item chest or an item chest? Let's face off against the bow deer. Now we have an additional source of damage to proc Terrify with. That was an unlucky hand. Fortunately, we got a better one after mulliganing. If we end up not drawing a single 1-drop in our opening hand every game, I would be extremely surprised. There goes our Prowling Cutthroat, I suppose. Please don't remove my entire lineup of 1-drops. That's exactly what the opponent's going to do, isn't it?
Ready.
Seriously? I don't even think it's worth it to attack here then. That was extremely unfortunate. The opponent has a very good opening hand. If I use this to just jump block, I think I have to. Otherwise I take way too much damage from the opponent's units. It's a bit unfortunate, but it needs to be done. Let's drop down the Shallow Siren. See if we can start terrifying somehow, some way. Oh, we hit the Fiddlesticks. That can be a plus. We drew a Crow Storm, that's another plus for us. We're extremely close to level. Oh, we leveled up. I was saying we're extremely close to leveling up little Fiddlesticks, but we managed to do it. In that case, we're fine.
This was your fate.
But the opponent had a very impactful first turn. He denied all of my 1-drops. And I suppose I had a rather weak follow-up turn too. Does the opponent have enough to survive here? Doesn't seem like it. I can go double Crow Storm to just completely destroy the attack of his units. I guess he still deals 2 from the impact, but now he loses at the start of the next turn, so who cares?
What do you seek and what do you offer?
Just like that. Do I get some decent rewards out of this? Ninja Tabi, Lurking Nightmare, definitely a good reward. Even more Lurking Nightmares. Yeah, sure. It's our best 1-drop by far, I think. Do I cut the Towering Paraffin? Yeah. Unfortunately, he's just not good enough. I'd much rather have the consistency on hitting cheap units. Like this. I'll even throw back the Bristlehog, because I feel like the Poro is better alongside the Lurking Nightmares. Now let's see if the opponent has the kind of opening that makes me cry like it happened last game. Or if I get lucky and it just does nothing with his 5 starting mana. I guess he doesn't want to do anything with his 5 starting mana. Or he is saving it up for after I attack. Okay, he was saving stuff for after I attack. Not sure why though, because if he had cleared my board, he would have been in a much better position than what he'll end up in. That's 2 vengeances out, 3 vengeances out, so I'm pretty sure the opponent no longer has a way to shuffle cards infinitely into his deck. So all of a sudden the deck the opponent out game plan became real. Also, Baron Nashor has 11 Gloom on it, so he isn't going to be a threat. At least not soon. Let's throw down the Fiddlesticks, sure. Let's reap. Keep terrifying that unit, so that it goes to 0 attack. Ooh, Voidling with lifesteal. Mind if I do? I'll hold that one until we need a specific keyword. I could Falling Comet the Baron Nashor. It would be kind of funny to just terrify the opponent to death. You know what, that's exactly what I'll do. But I won't play the Falling Comet, not yet at least. I want to use the Eye Herald here. I'll do it over this guy. Just to buff up the Fiddlesticks a bit more. Now, does the opponent lose all of his deck here? Oh, he had an additional Vengeances in his deck. He has 4 Vengeances. Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you only had 3, like a regular player would. Ten cards in deck. Let's do that. Let's do this first. Terrify a bunch. Ooh, we hit another Fiddlesticks. Do I do it again? I'm going to do it again. Ooh, he had a 5th Vengeance in his deck. We're learning some very important things about the opponent. Turns out Baron Nashor has a bunch of removal. The 6th Vengeance, really? The opponent had a 6th Vengeance. I suppose his deck is so large that the odds of drawing a Vengeance are not extremely high, but still, I'm impressed they can get away with shoving 6 Vengeances into one deck. Also, just like that, I ended up killing the opponent by decking out. Mostly because I didn't really feel like playing optimally and striking the Baron when I needed to. Oh, it was still fun though. So yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Till then.